Hey everybody, it's Gamer number 98 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. Last time I did the best I could to explain things about Pokémon contests, and it didn't work so well. But it's over. You know what happens, so there. And so now in this part, we're going to go to Sootopolis City, and this involves diving underwater. Now, I'm not going to teach Jabble to dive because that would be kind of a waste of a move pool, of a move slot, so I'm going to teach it to Mao instead. So here's dive. It basically is the water type equivalent to fly and dig. So you hide underwater for one turn and then you come out the next turn to do damage. If it did a little more damage, I would definitely keep it on Jabble, but no, we're going to give it to our Mao HM slave here. So it can now die for us. So off we go. To get to Sootopolis City, we're going to have to find that giant white rock that's out to sea, because that is where it is. And we just need to dive around there. But first things first, I am going to buy items. Oh yeah, that's right, you don't have repels. You idiot. Oh, but you know what, I might buy some dive balls. Especially for something that we're going to have to do in the future that involves underwater. Although I will admit dive balls are kind of pointless because there's only like 3 Pokemon you can find underwater. And we'll get to those when we get to those. But for now, I am going to head out. Use a repel. Yeah, I'm recording this episode right after that previous one. First time I've done that in this LP actually, recorded 2 at a time. Right, we're gonna go diving. So when you see a dark spot, you can dive by pressing A. And check it out. We are now underwater. Just kidding, we can stay underwater for as long as we want. Because this looks like an empty spot. No, it isn't, we found a hard scale. Yeah, keep out for spots like this. If there's light coming down, then you can press B and you can resurface. There's quite a few dive spots around here actually. This is a big pearl, we'll sell that at a later time. Going up. What's in here then? Ah, we've got a whole section of underwater here. Oh, where are we? Going underwater again? Where are we now? Alright, more. Now the seaweed here, or whatever it is, that's where you'll find the wild Pokemon. But the repel's still up, so I'm not going to encounter anything. But now that I said that, we all know what's going to happen. Oh, an item. A green shard. We can get a leaf stone for that, from that guy in that house near Lost Deep City. But I don't really think I'll need one for the LP. Of course, there's still that 6th and final team member I'm going to have to find out about and also decide for myself, but it might be a while before I decide because I really can't think of anything. I'm thinking of having a Pokemon that can use fire moves, so a fire type probably. I don't know, I'm just going to have to think about it very carefully. So enough wasting time, let's head out. Yeah, the way we went before. The way to Sootopolis City. Oh. Oh, hi Pelipper. You really want to fight, don't you? How about no? Now, if I recall correctly, we should be just outside Sootopolis. Let's check the map. Yes, we are. That means all around Sootopolis City is this diveable trench spot. So in we go. And we just need to navigate this area. There's no repel, so it's time to start seeing what new faces we can see. Now, we've met Clam Pearl in the LP before, and this is where you can catch them. They're very common. They are very common, so you won't have a hard time finding any Clam Pearl. You can also find Chin Chow, which is a water electric type. Very unique typing. They're not so common, but the real rarity of the underwater sections are Relicanth. They only appear 5% of the time, and you're gonna need one if you want to do a certain something later on in this game. You are gonna need a Relicanth later on in the game. Oh, it has Volt Absorb. Oh, God damn it. Volt Absorb is an ability that basically makes it so that electric type moves can't hurt you, instead they will heal you. If you have full HP, then it's just useless. Forgot about that. It's gonna be a lot of fun searching for a Relicanth because 5% of the time. And like I said, you're gonna need one for something later on. You just really are gonna need one. I might find one off screen. But it won't be much fun seeing me suffer catching one, especially since Relicanth made life hell for me at a tournament years ago. Now that I think about it, that Relicanth obviously had the choice scarf. But even then, it's still a naturally very slow Pokemon, and to outrun an Espeon, it must have been Eevee trained, that's all I can think of. Oh, what's this then? A hard scale, okay. I'll take it. So much water. But I like water. I'm 1 in a million. I actually usually like water levels in games. I know. I'm odd, me. There's something over there. You know, let's surface. I mean, I'm just gonna say this out right now. My favorite, absolute favorite water level is Hydro City Zone from Sonic 3. That level design, that music, that awesome water effect in Act 1, I love it. I love it all. Also, if you're good enough, you can avoid the water altogether. But you can't avoid trainers altogether. Love Disc. Love Disc sucks. Very pointless Generation 3 Pokemon. Although it does have a use, because in the wild they sometimes have heart scales, so they do have a bit of a use, but in terms of battling, Love Disc sucks. Yeah, Love sucks. I just said that, basically. It has good speed, and it has Swift Swim, which makes it even faster in rain, but aside from that, why would you want this thing? It's lame. So this fight is going to go really quickly. It's nothing but Staryu and Love Disc. And also, remember how much of a troll Generation 5 was with Love Disc? We all thought Alomomola was an evolution of Love Disc, basically giving it more potential because of how similar it looked. No, it is its own Pokemon, and that too is just as bad. It's not as fast as Love Disc, it's more HP orientated, but it still sucks. So we were trolled. Big time. Hopefully Generation 6 won't do the same. We will actually see some good evolutions of Pokemon, especially crappy ones from previous generations. I mean, we already know of a new evolution, Sylveon. Oh, hi Madeline. You came to call me just to tell me you lost a battle. Get a life! We found a blue shard. We can get a water stone with that. Wow, the encounter rate is so low underwater, now that I think about it. Sylveon. What is its type? Well, everyone says it's flying, so I think it's flying too. Another pure flying type. First non-legendary pure flying type. Awesome. Well, if there's one thing I should mention, it's that we know that the new Mewtwo form is definitely a new Mewtwo form and not a new Pokemon altogether. Oh, did I get this item yet? No, okay, yes I did. Anyway, if you want to go to Zootopolis City, just go through here. And then resurface. And presto, you are at Zootopolis City. Uh-oh. Get out of the water! Whew, we're out. And already we have the gym. Leader 1. The gym leader with the beauty of pure water. The door is closed. We can't get into the gym right now. It's gonna be a while before we can though. We've got a lot of story stuff to do. This place has some good music. The cave that links Zootopolis and the outside world. It seems as if the caves were made to keep something from getting out. Or am I just imagining things? And then the wall volcano erupted and forced itself up from the depths. Its crater emerged from the sea and became filled with rainwater. That's how Zootopolis City came to being. Yeah, there's actually a crater in the middle of the ocean. Pretty neat, eh? Now, I'm gonna go sell some of the stuff I found underwater. Stardust. My 3 pearls. Just scratch my ear. And is there anything else? No. I'm gonna buy more repels though. I'm gonna need them. Or more Ultra Balls too, just a few. Ready for the inevitable. I'll buy some Hyper Potions too. You know what? More! Gotta have more. I'll have 20. Ah, max repels. I'll buy some of those too. A lot of them. Okay, we're good. Let's go. So I'm just gonna have a look around the place and see what I can get. There's quite a few buildings here, so check everywhere. There appears to be some connection between Zootopolis and Mount Pyra. Uh-oh, I said Pyra. I'm sorry. I didn't think it had to be brought up again, I swear it. I think this house has something... No, it's not this one, it's another. Yeah, Pokemon trainer, is really fans, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I have fans. Kind of. I don't know, would I consider you lot fans of mine? I mean, not that I don't like it, I mean, I'm glad you guys support me this much, especially considering things. Maybe one day I'll say it. For 30 years I've remained in Zootopolis, honing my skills. I developed a Shattering TM. Oh yes! I'm glad I came to this place. TM31 contains Brick Break. Brick Break is an awesome fighting type move. It's one of the best you can have. It does good damage, and as a bonus, it actually removes Light Screen and Reflect from the opposing team. It just completely breaks. You can't learn it. Iron Giant can't learn it. Really now? You know what, that sucks. I'm just gonna have to hold on to this TM for a little bit then. Train you up a bit too. You've come all the way to Zootopolis. You're no ordinary tourist. But I suppose that doesn't make you an extraordinary tourist either. No, I am who I am. And down here we have something.
Who might you be? This is the Cave of Origin. The spirits of Pokémon becalmed at Mount Pyra are said to be revived here. Please leave.
Oh, fine. I'll leave. Cave of Origin. I didn't want it anyway. Now, that was the left side of Sutopolis. It's time to explore the right side, because there's some more to see there. But I'm going to talk to this woman over here, because every day she gives you a berry. We got a tomato berry. Tomato, tomato, I say tomato. And she gives you another berry, so she gives you 2 berries every day. Right, so let's go to the right side and see what we can see. Now, what we're supposed to do is actually we're supposed to chase after Archie because he's escaped in a submarine. But we're making a pit stop. When I was young, I travelled the world as a Pokemon trainer. Now that I've become an old buzzard, the only amusement is watching young trainers battle. What the hell is that? I really don't remember what that is. I think it was something to do with the e-reader. I'm not sure. It's just that feature was not really used much. Oh, we get a Wormadole from this random woman. Yeah, thanks. I'll have to look up what that thing did in the back there, and I'll probably explain it at a later date, because I don't remember. Do you know the Pokemon Lotad is rarely seen in Sutopolis? In fact, it's not seen in Sutopolis. Oh yeah, these guys are comparing the size of Lotad to C-Dot for whatever reason. If you have a big one, then you can get something for it. I don't know. Oh yeah. I already talked to you. Listen up, and I'll tell you something good. There's supposed to be an ancient ruin in the sea around here. There could be treasures just waiting to be discovered down there. Ancient treasures. It would be nice if they existed, but even if they didn't, it would be so beautiful to take an underwater stroll with my Pokemon. Here, have HM8. That'll help. I've never been out of this city. I wonder what the world is like on the other side of this round sky. Oh, it's quite big. I'm not gonna say it. At its peak, our 2 orbs placed side by side, did you know? Yes, I did. Decided to go somehow soothing. I just hit 41 minutes on the recording total for 2 episodes. I could try to find the relic camp now, but no. No, instead I'll find another totally random Pokemon. Thanks, Magikarp. I owe you one. I have to find the Relicanth. As much as I don't wanna, I'll have to find the Relicanth for something later on. 5% chance of appearing. I gotta find one. I'll look around for a few minutes. I couldn't find one. Bah! I was down there for 10 minutes. Not a single Relicanth. At least Iron Giant did level up down there, so it was kinda worth it. But you know what? That's enough now. That is enough! I will end things off now. We did a lot. And by a lot I mean we didn't do a lot. But either way, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're gonna resume the story. We're gonna look for Archie after he's nicked someone's submarine. So until next time, see you later.